for USC on this opening offensive series of the football game. Malik Brown back deep. And they'll take it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Let's go down to Quint.
You know,
leading receiver coming into the game here available. Jordan Addison not playing. They'll hand it off. Jones again picks up a 1st down out to about the 37-yard line as we take a look at Robert Griffin III's keys.
Caleb is going to lean on the guy that he has the most familiarity with.
3rd and 2, going to throw it. Open for the 1st down at the 44-yard line. Mario Williams, his namesake, with another catch. And that moves the chains.
Man, it feels good when you
play clock at 5. They're going to run it and pick up the 1st down. Austin Jones, who averaged almost 6 yards per rush this year.
This can leave you from a month being off. Maybe that drop could lead to a big game for Taj Walker.
3rd and 6 on the receiver screen, complete. And a nice effort after the catch. Looks like it's going to be a little bit short. Malik Brown. Williams going to line up under center. Going to keep it himself. Looked like he had enough surge to pick up that 1st down. Tulane trying to say that they stopped him and the ball came out, one or the other, but yeah, that's going to be a 1st down. Been long. They go empty here. Wide open underneath Rice. And Rice has the 1st down at about the 11-yard line. Boy, they spread out that secondary, Robert, and
in that regard, but I'm still watching my phone every single second.
You got a 2-minute offense that won't stop. Williams gets it out on the receiver screen. Complete, touchdown Jackson. Michael Jackson. Thriller. And the Heisman Trophy winner, Caleb Williams. 17 plays, 75 yards, eclipsing 9:02 on the clock. How's that for impressive? On 2nd and 4, a little option. And a 1st down. Spears took a hit on the corner from Max Williams, but moved the chains.
You know, Mark, when we talked to Tyjae Spears this week leading up to the game, there, throw it. Don't try to create too much here early in the football game.
A bunch formation at the bottom of the screen. Pratt's going to take off and come up about 2 yards short of the 1st down near midfield. Figueroa making the tackle on the play. A 9-yard gain, but about 2 yards short. Pratt looking over to the sidelines at his head coach, Willie Fritz. In configuration of wrap on his non-throwing hand, his left hand. Good news is he throws it with his right. And he got a man downfield to the 45, Washington. And Taj Washington run out of bounds and a 1st down for the Trojans. He wasn't going to overthrow his man twice.
No, he wasn't. Nice semi-roll. Williams reads it high to low. And there's his man, Taj Washington. Hey, remember he had that drop earlier?
Yeah.
Said, hey.
Line up as a receiver. They go empty. 5 wideouts. Here he is, Brown on the receiver screen. Got the 1st down. Great execution and a great block by Taj Washington to clear the path. Change lives. 3rd and 22. Williams with all day. Still on the loose. Flings it. Caught at the 2. Rice at the 1. Wow, what a miraculous grab by Brendan Nice. Trojans with 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Williams rolls that way. Fires. Touchdown USC. Bynum. Williams moves the team downfield with surgical precision.
Fast enough, you got an athletic quarterback like Caleb Williams, and you're making the throwing window easier for him. Beautiful play call there by Lincoln Riley.
14-0.
Putting together drives here so that they don't get put too much in a hole and have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They fake the jet sweep. Pratt keeps it himself. He's in the clear. Out to the 40 and run out of bounds at about the 30 into Trojan territory. Man, that offense needed that kind of jolt.
Yes, they did. Michael Pratt needed that. You're going to see it. Little zone read. QB power down the middle, makes a cut, and then he's in the open field. This guy's got 10 rushing touchdowns on the year, so don't sleep on his legs. They're also on the all-name team.
Oh, yeah.
For dang sure. Deuce Watts, Shea Wyatt, I love it.
Here's Clayton Johnson. Got to the edge and picked up a first down. So the Green Wave offense gaining a little bit of steam and momentum. A little over 10 minutes to go in the first half. 3rd down and 8. They got to get to the 9 to pick up the first down. It's caught. Oh, great move by Spears. Still on his feet. He stepped out of bounds before he got into the end zone at about the 2. Figueroa missed a tackle, and it sets up a 1st and goal for the Green Wave, a 14-yard pickup.
Yeah, just an easy rail route by the running back. And then what's he say? How low can you go? Man, Tajay Spears, did he step out? Yeah, just barely, man.
Yeah.
That flexibility, man, the yoga's paying off.
Spears on the Wildcat, takes the direct snap. Gets into the end zone, no doubt. Tajay Spears. He put it on their head that time. 3-yard run. And Tulane gets a little bit closer. His 16th rushing touchdown this season, and the...
Oh, man, that drive was exactly what the doctor ordered. They needed to quell the momentum, get it back on their side. Big run by Michael Pratt, set it off. And then, of course, their impact player.
Just got better after being relocated last year in Birmingham. Williams fires complete at the 40-yard line. Out to the 44. It's Terrell Bynum moving the chains.
Okay.
3rd and 4. Gets it out quickly. And Williams with some atonement and redemption making the catch this time as opposed to
turning point of their season because it was validation that their talent was where they needed to be.
On 2nd and 11, Williams steps up, fires, got a man down the sidelines. Incomplete and a flag. Rice was downfield in behind Jarius Monroe. Pass interference here.
Oh, yeah.
Pass interference. Defense number 11. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Monroe is no slouch. 1st team All-American Conference this year. Transfer out of Nicholls State.
Now, let's look at all sides of this. You're going to see Brendan Rice and Jarius Monroe going at it. Rice is going to push off right at the last second, but the ball is overthrown. There was no need for Jarius Monroe to dive and try to alter the throw, or should I say.
Williams, clean pocket again. Drills one, picked off at the 8-yard line. Monroe says, "You're not going to fool me twice." That's his 3rd interception of the season.
Look at the jubilation from the crowd here. You know what they're all screaming right now?
Tell me.
The ball don't lie. They're saying it wasn't pass interference, and he's just staring down his receiver. He doesn't even see Jarius Monroe right there. He just needed to try to run that one or throw it away.
Pratt on 2nd and 10. Completes it over the middle, Jackson. And he took some ankles at midfield. Jackson on the move. Stepping. They're looking at shoe bottoms. Touchdown! Seven yards to the crib.
Look at him get those knees up, showing off some of that track technique. Mr. Jones, we got ourselves a game.
We are knotted at 14. But of the team, spoke to the team in a very impassioned speech right in the locker room that set their course straight for the rest of the season. Catch made, complete to Jackson. That's Michael Jackson.
Throughout the field, nice job by Caleb of not trying to do too much.
2nd and 2. They're going to keep it on the ground and get a first down. Austin Jones in for Travis Dye, who's out. Picked up 4 on the play. Had him see a sports psychologist. Everything to make his dream a reality. Handoff to Raleek Brown, bouncing it outside. Oh, nice hurdle. That would make Aries Merritt proud, that kind of hurdle. Or Robert Griffin III in the 400 hurdles.
Hey, shout out to Aries.
Of course, Quincy Watts, track coach at USC, would approve of that. Here he comes again. Brown, right down the pipe. Kick the turbo in. Touchdown! Wow! 39 yards for the score. They got some guys there, Robert. And no coach has seemingly taking advantage of the transfer portal and its benefits more than Lincoln Riley right now. That was a career-long run. Sure to collect those wristbands afterwards. 3rd and 3. Pratt in and out of the arms of Jaquan Jackson. It'll be 4th down coming up, and in comes the punt unit.
Duggan increases his execution incrementally. I think that gives them a bigger chance to beat the vaunted Georgia Bulldogs.
They get it to the outside. Caught. Washington with a nice sprint after the catch into the arms of his teammates and coaches. 1:12 to go. 15-yard gain. Up at the line quickly. Green Wave never got lined up. The catch made by Rice. And a nice move. Rice pushed out inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, and man, Caleb Williams and the offense efficient with their time here.
Yes, they were. We talked about the vision of Caleb Williams. Early on in that play, he saw that no one was covering Brendan Rice. He forgot the read, put it right on him, and Brendan Rice shows you his playmaking ability. Business, well, they got unfinished business right here on this drive. Let's see if they can punch it in for 6.
Bynum in motion. Trips right. Williams rolls out that way. Fires. Touchdown in the back of the end zone. Rice. That's how you finish business. Having that kind of talent at quarterback and being that mobile, and I think all questions about his hamstring have been answered so far.
Yes. Commanding respect from his teammates, and he's showing the intangible leadership. He has set an example down here.
No hangover from that Utah game, and here's Spears out into the secondary. Man, he popped the clutch. Got all the way down to the 30-yard line before McCutcheon finally brought him down.
They're just clawing back, but trying to get the win.
Pratt comes back against the formation. Bauman got a nice block and is brought down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line, inside the red zone now.
And alert you to things on certain plays. And I think that's what Tulane has been doing with their skill guys.
Watts in motion. They fake the jet sweep. Spears gets the call. Man, it's going to be close. I'm not sure that he had enough to get there. Gentry was there to make the tackle. Defensive end there for USC.
Sounds biblical.
Spears broke a couple of tackles. Happy New Year, New Orleans. And they are right back in it. A 7-yard run. It looked like he carried that many guys into the end zone with him, Robert.
Yes, it did. We talked about it. Hey, they're going to have to throw the football at the end of the day because USC is going to try to put up these big numbers. But if they get Tajay Spears rolling. Right here, you see him on the run. Oops, he did it again. They got him rolling. They knew going into halftime, coming out, they got to get this guy the ball because he is the heart and soul of their offense.
His second rushing touchdown of the game, and the margin cut to 7 in a blink to start the third quarter play.
Organization or you know, franchise if it was the NFL last year, but this year he's shown you why the growth, the steps he's taken as a leader to know that, hey, now it's on my shoulders.
The arc of their lives by being able to bring some money home while in college. Pass complete to the sidelines. That's Jones, and close to another first down.
Look for him to try to work. Taj Washington right there.
McCree in motion. Williams takes a shot downfield. Wide open. Caught. Touchdown. On a busted coverage. Taj Washington with the catch kept his feet in bounds. Had to wait for the signal from the official. Fell asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the call.
After further review, the pass is incomplete. The receiver's shin touched the pylon, which is out of bounds. It'll be fourth down at the 47-yard line.
The pylon is out of bounds.
Yes. So, Matt Austin, that would mean that if he touched the pylon first and the foot then came down in bounds, it still would have been incomplete, correct?
That's correct. The pylon is out of bounds in the end zone. So if you touch that first, you're out of bounds.
The clock is down to 5. They got to get busy here. Williams looks Williams' way. And a sliding grab to the aforementioned Mario Williams.
Their vision on it. He's attacking downhill, trying to make a play on it. Yes, he hit Brendan Rice early, but he does have the right to that space. Jarius Monroe earlier had his back to the ball. That's pass interference.
They're 9 of 11 on third down. Williams retreating and wisely throws it away. Outside the pocket, ball went beyond the line of scrimmage. Man in the area, Nick Anderson.
No foul for grounding. The quarterback was outside the tackle box. Pass across the line of scrimmage.
Long of 49. Got it down. And just short. So the Green Wave will have the football and a chance to come closer.
Man.
I mean, that was inches away. Oh, here in the third quarter. Tajay Spears in the backfield. Little RPO. Pass complete at midfield. It's caught by Deuce Watts. And now they're saying, me incomplete. Spears the lone back, 4 receivers. Pratt on the move, going to do it with his legs. Get the first down and then some. There's a flag down, though. Let's see if this play stands.
Personal foul, face mask, defense 51. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Wow, they're going to tack on a few more yards on that. And they're going to be in great field position here.
Yeah, you're going to see 51 right there when he comes across. He grabs Pratt's helmet.
Now keep in mind, the Trojans lead the FBS in turnover takeaway, plus 22 on the season. And Pratt's going to be sacked. Brought down actually right around the line of scrimmage by Davis. So this is a huge win. Clean. And we got a 4-point game.
Blindside block you see right there at about the 5-yard line. So they have the option of declining one and accepting the one that's most advantageous, which they did.
Matt, I'm going to get back to you, buddy, because Rice is on the loose down to the 17-yard line. So they have erased the penalties that cost them and already in the red zone, ready to score.
They didn't.
Who's been targeted as a receiver a lot. The running back split to the top of your screen. There he is. Williams spins out of harm's way. Pulls. Caught! No signal. He was pushed out of bounds at the 1. Brendan Rice stunting like his daddy out there. What a catch. They mark it at the 1 yard line.
Guys, I think this might actually be a touchdown. Watch, Brendan Rice makes this catch. Look at his feet. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Woo!
What a play.
They'll be looking at this.
Touchdown. I'm going to walk out of this place.
After further review, we have a touchdown. The receiver possessed the ball inside the pylon.
Quint, you don't have to walk anywhere. It's a touchdown. 1:24 to go in the third quarter. Brendan Rice out here careering today, putting up a number. Corduroy wearing him out. Extra point good. And the lead up to 11.
He is out there balling. You see them working him on the sideline. That's what we've seen from Jerry Rice. Yes, he is on YouTube and you can watch him. The greatest of all time. His son is having a great game.
You might have to find Google to find this guy. Spears! What an answer! Tyjae Spears all the way down inside the 10, inside the 5, finally corralled by Bullock. 61-yard gain. Is his biggest supporter and biggest fan and his hero. Family watching in attendance. Here he is. Daddy, you proud of that? Touchdown, Tulane. The green wave will not go away.
1 for 2.
And Pratt flanks out. Spears going to take the direct snap and a wildcat. They run the reverse. Pratt looking to throw it. USC reading that well. It's picked up in the end zone. That play was going nowhere fast from the beginning.
You have the support of your father. The possibilities are endless. He's getting a great education, and he's putting it on tape right now.
Onside kick. But they didn't catch the Trojans napping. Davis was there to scoop it up, and they're going to have pretty good field position as a result. Robert, what do you make of the gamble to go with the onside kick here? I mean, so many ways to watch and listen to the biggest college football game of the year. Williams gets it out on the receiver screen. It's caught by Michael Jackson. And Jackson stopped up just shy of the 30, picked up 16 on the play. They're just a really good football team, huh?
2 really good football teams. They played 4 times. Both of them won twice.
Williams down to the 18-yard line, caught by Kyle Ford.
Year. And Williams actually has 5 sacks, so they might need to get him blitzing a little bit more to get Caleb Williams on the ground.
2nd and 6, gets rid of it quick. Complete to Jones out of the backfield. Made a nice move and picked up the first down inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal for the Trojans. Dorian Williams breathing heavily there. 2nd and goal. McCree in motion, now sets. Williams slings it, touchdown! Kyron Hudson. And the beat goes on for the Trojans.
Up to the range. Look at that smile on his face. They're throwing touchdowns to Kyron Hudson right now. Everybody's eating.
Yeah.
Everybody eats, B.
Minus 3.5. Marcus Banks goes to the house. 60 yards, and Mississippi State wins this one 19-10 to cover. Are you kidding me? Shout out to SVP and Sanford Steve. Back to you, Mark, RG3 and Q.
Yeah, great run a second ago here by Tyjae Spears.
He's done it again.
183 yards rushing today for him. On 14 carries, it's a very healthy average. Adding to the total. Ball came out. It's loose. Trojans say they've got it. He put it on the ground. A rare miscue, and it's USC football. His high school coach and some of the students there as a keepsake and kept some for himself. A young man that's very culturally aware of where he fits in the big picture. Washington with the catch and the run for the first down. 2nd and 13. Little receiver screen complete to Washington. Out there spinning like a DJ and making music on that secondary. First down to the 42-yard line. A 17-yard gain by Taj Washington. To the game as Trojans have dominated time of possession. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. Got rid of it quickly, and that's why he's a Heisman Trophy winner. Bynum with the reception at the other end.
The football field, you can call him whatever you want. Superman,
right.
Heisman. One thing he does every time he's on the field is create magic.
3rd and 9. That pass is going to be caught but short. Mario Williams making the catch about 4 yards shy of the first down. The margin is 12 with about 5 minutes to go. And the USC days when James Conn was walking around the practice facility there in Los Angeles and Snoop Dogg was hanging around, the glory days feel like they're coming back for the Trojans. That field goal good by Lynch from 43 yards out.
What's the playmakers to make it happen?
Got to get to work quickly here. Pratt fires. Complete over the middle. There it is. Deuce Watts. Deuce on the loose. One guy to beat. Finally tripped up. 3 yards away from a quick response. Covington swiped at him and tripped him up.
You see him right here working in the slot, takes the catch. Look at him get his legs up. It's like, oh, he can make it. Oh, my goodness. He just comes up a little bit short, but big-time play right on cue.
59 yards in all. And there it is. Spears with the touchdown. They came right back in 2 plays with an answer. A resounding one.
My, oh, my. Look at that reaction from the USC fans and the excitement from the Tulane fans. Tajay Spears right up the middle. He fumbled last time he carried it. This time he protects the football. And he puts Tulane back in this bad boy. We got it.
Look at that. They only used 23 seconds on the clock and got a touchdown score. The margin. Let's see where they spot this at the 1 yard line. 1st and 10. 99 yards away. He did signal for the fair catch, but couldn't corral it. Daquan Jackson. So 99 yards away, pinned deep remaining. Oh, we're going to have a safety. Jenkins with the tackle, and it's a safety, and they'll get the football on the kick. What a cataclysmic turn in favor of the Green Wave. Spears in the backfield beside Michael Pratt. And he's sacked back at the 21-yard line by Tulane. The defensive player of the year in the Pac-12 with one of the biggest defensive plays of the day for the Trojans.
If you're going to go for it on 4th down, at least get it manageable. Put the ball in the hands of your best player.
Pratt almost got sacked on the run. Ooh. Nice straight arm. Put it on the ground, but he was down. He hit the turf. Nick Figueroa in hot pursuit. 5-yard gain on the play. It's 4th down coming up. And need a play here if you're Tulane. Pratt going to take out his do-it-yourself kit and picks up the first down. They stay alive and move the chains. Pratt batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Under a frenetic and fierce rush by that Trojan front.
You're really going
4th
to
and
do
10.
an incomplete pass, 4th down.
to get this first down.
Watts is their big play receiver. He and Wyatt. Pratt delivers. First down. Bowman. And they're alive. With 25 seconds to go. No timeouts. A 24-yard pickup. Keep in mind that Pratt did hit. We'll talk about this maybe on the other end. His lineman's leg on spiking the ball. On the slant. Caught. Deuce Watts. And a big hit. Afterwards, both of them are down. Bryson Shaw and Watts are both shaken up on that 23-yard pickup.
Wow. You see,
an incredible turn of events. Helmet-to-helmet contact.
I'm taking this long of a look. I have a feeling that they're going to go. They're going to take off the targeting.
Here it is.
The ball carrier was not defenseless, and the crown of the helmet was not used. It'll be first and goal at the 6-yard line. Please set the game clock to 18 seconds. 1-8.
First to the left of Pratt. Second and goal. Fires. Incomplete for Bowman. Incomplete. The official right there. Eric Gentry there in coverage. And it's third and goal.
On the field is an incomplete pass. Third down.
Here it is. You're going to see it right here. Pratt throws it across the middle.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
Oh, that's a catch. That's a touchdown, everybody.
Oh, wow. That looked like it did not touch the ground.
That's a touchdown.
You can hear the Tulane fans cheering because they're looking at the replay on the big board above. Of judges here. Here's the call.
After further review, the ball did not touch the ground. It's a completed pass. Please set the game clock to 9 seconds. 9 seconds.
It's a tie game. This is for the lead and a potential win. The green wave, a tidal wave late in the game with a comeback for the ages. Williams downfield. Incomplete with 2 seconds to go. Wow. Intended for Mario Williams. One chance for Caleb Williams. They're going to try a bunch of laterals here. Still on his feet. Still alive. Not advancing the ball a whole lot. And that might be it. It's over. Tulane wins. Welcome to the Ram Trucks postgame. Where the Green Wave have defeated the Trojans.